FlossTube. This is Barb with Lost in Floss. Thanks, Jill. I know I look a hot mess, but lots of exciting stuff going on, and I just wanted to get this recorded before I have to get out and cut the grass. It's this is episode 76. Woohoo! And today is May 12th, 2022. This video is mostly about cross stitch, and I hope you sit back and enjoy it. I was lucky enough to have been at the Country Sampler apartments the past couple days with a few other FlossTubers. So I'll be showing way too much haul, and I've been stitching. May is Mania my way for me, and excuse me. So yeah, let's sit back and we'll see how things are going. So first off, I'm working on, this is my feature piece this month. It's the Dimensions Gold Kit, Santa's Flight Stocking. I haven't even had coffee yet this morning, and it's not even morning anymore. It's afternoon. So that's kind of how my day was going. I was trying to get it finished done for you, but after a while it's like, I just got to get out there because I have stuff going on tonight, so I can't waste my whole day. So this is where we're at. Santa officially has an arm, so that's pretty exciting. And I have the delineation line started between him and the sleigh. So next I'll be filling the sleigh with all sorts of goodies, and I think I'm one off somewhere where that, I don't even know what that is. Kind of looks like a baseball bat behind Santa, but I don't know if that's true. But so I'm just going to make it work, as I always try to do. But I'm pleased with my progress. I have to get this done for Christmas, so I'm going to keep plugging away on it, even once Mania My Way is over with. I made some really good progress on this one. This is Leela's Studio to Grow a Garden. I'm stitching this on, I think it's a Seraphim, Almond Buff Seraphim, 36 count, 1/2. And I'm really almost done with this. I'm gonna hold it up. I'm working on the butterfly. I put the sun in last night. So I can't wait to get this done. My choice of finishes to be determined. Obviously it could be framed, it could be a pillow, or it could be a flat fold in my mind. So I'll see if I have anything that motivates me immensely. And while I'm at it, I want to show you this. This is my new stitching chair, and I love it because it goes back and forth, and then it swivels, and then obviously it's a recliner. Well, not obviously because you can't see my feet, but it's a recliner as well. And so it's really been good for cross stitching. My old one, I kind of bumped into the wall quite a bit, but I'm thinking we just got a new couch, so I want to paint very soon in here anyways. So this is the cross stitch bag that I received as a gift from my son's girlfriend for Christmas, and I think it was listed on Amazon as the best cross stitch bag. But look at this. So like in the front you have this pocket that you can keep all sorts of things in, and then it's really nice and big and wide. There's a couple, like maybe 2 3 pockets on the inside to keep things organized, and on each of the dividers between them, then there's like a 2, I can't really show it, but it's a 2 pockets. So there's lots of room to keep things organized, which is phenomenal. Alrighty, so let's pull some of these out. So I can't stitch willy-nilly on this stuff. Oh, and I am going to be announcing the giveaway winners for Happy Birthday America. What were the other? I'm just thinking, oh, the Prairie Schooler Santa 2022. And the other one, I know the keyword was home. Well, if you entered, you entered. But I have those on my phone, and I'm using my phone to record. So I'm going to insert the names, but look in this video to see if you won. I finally hauled out Teresa Kogut American Primitives. And instead of doing all that red around them, I stitched this on red. And I moved away from using the quarter stitches and half stitches. Oh, I almost showed you the back. That would not have been good. I was like, oh, my stitching was really bad. I shouldn't have worked on it so late. So just a tiny little bit, but you can at least see his face starting to take shape. So, and the red, you know, doesn't show up really fabulously on this fabric, but there's other stuff that goes around it, so I'm sure it'll be fine once everything's in. So I don't think that's going to get done this year, but I'll keep plugging away on it because I think it's a cute one. I worked on this one just a little bit. It's Blackbird design, Summer Jubilee. It's from Souvenirs of Summer book. And last year when I was stitching on this, I think I started like, you know, pretty close to July or around that time. And so I was thinking, oh, it's a lot of work stitching on it. Like it was not easy stitching for me, which now when I pulled that out this year, I'm like, well, what was I thinking about? It's not bad. So I was happy to get some of the vines coming out and a few leaves. So, and I think it'll get easier now as the more and more progress I get on it, as far as placement and all that stuff. Pardon me for the thump onto the floor, but I just want to keep this short and sweet because I have a lot of shopping to show you. All joys for thine, Blackbird Designs. I don't remember what this, I think this might be on Vintage Country Mocha 36 count, but I'm not positive. And I'm not real far, but I did take it out this week, and I think I'm off a little bit, and I was stitching late at night, and I'm like, that's enough of that one. So I threw it back in the bag. But it's a really pretty one, so I want to keep plugging away on that. All right, let's see what else here. I don't know that, I don't think I had this out. I was going to, but then I didn't. My pink house, and I had the suggestion just to go over one leg, the final leg, with some sort of white. So that's what I'm gonna try. But I love this one, so I think I gotta take some time and get him done real quick. Him, her. Let's see. Did I work on this one? Yes, I did. I think this is on Hogwarts, so Gathering on the Green. Be nice if I could find my photo. Oh no, it's gray. Weeks gray. 36 count. I love this one. And I was told to give the lady a chance, so I'm going to look at various finishes before I commit one way or another to doing her, not doing her, because I guess she looks good. So I still have that window mess going on, but I've added a few little stitches, I think, to this. It's so pretty. I love that, the goldy color for the house. I think that's really striking. All right, what's in here? Did I work on this? I think I might have worked on this. Yeah, I did. Just a tiny bit, but better than not. This is Plum Street Samplers, This Happy Morning. And I'm doing the light version. And let's see. Just a little fill-in stitch, but I feel like if I keep touching it, then it's easy to get it out. Oh, I forgot to turn this on. Whoops. Whoa. How's that? So, really, I love this chart. When I saw it again, it's like, oh, that's so pretty. So, I keep plugging away on that one. I don't know that I worked on this. I think this is where I was at before with Bouquet 1813. And this is the one. Oh, things go flying. And I have the kit, so I will make it into a little pillow, which will be lovely. And Prairie Schooler May. No, I didn't work on that. It's my usual comfort stitching. Let's see here. So I started my 2022 Prairie Schooler Santa, and I talked about I'm going to do traditional colors for the light bulbs because I just think that would be better. The penguins are the dark gray color. At first I was thinking, oh, penguins are black, but then I thought, well, all the other corresponding ones are going to have that dark gray. So I am going to just stick with it and use that color. But I'm stitching mine 1/2 on 25 count. No, not 1/2, 1/1 on 25 count Vintage Country Mocha. And this is the start that I have on the little guy. So he has an arm and part of a penguin on his hand. But I do really, oops. Oh my gosh, I just showed the back. Not cutting that out. Okay, so this is what it looks like. That's a much nicer looking arm. And then these are the other ones I have that this year, now that I have 3, I am going to finish them because I am not leaving them. So I have 10 to do at a time. And I'm not really sure how I'm gonna be finishing them, but I will be. And then, let's see. Oh, I just saw it a second ago. Oh, here. So, we had a fun time staying at Country Sampler, and it was Lisa, Kindred Stitcher, Lori, textilist, and Dawna, I can never remember her channel. She Shed? Well, I'll put them all in the drop down. Sorry, Dawna. But I had never corresponded with Dawna at all, and oh my god, we were good for each other. I think at least she was good for me, and I hope I was good for her. And Lisa and Lori, I mean, I knew I would like them. I like them all, but then one of the days, Annie Bees and her two daughters, Chelsea and Isabella, came up and stitched with us. So that was really a lot of fun. But anyways, getting back to Lori, she made us these prairie schooler journals. And I'm like, oh my god, that Santa, like, that is me. So I'm going to get to put an entry in my new little journal, and I will keep track of my ornaments, and I guess I could put other prairie schooler things in. I was so lucky to have received an upcoming chart from Annie B's Folk Art. She said I could flash it, so isn't that cute? So this is coming out soon, and I can't wait to stitch it. It's so darn cute. And we just we had a good time the whole time, but you know, it was really nice to meet some younger women who are so excited about stitching, and everyone was just fun and so welcoming. I just felt like just really, really nice people. It was just so much fun. And you know, I've said before, there's just something about sitting with people who share your passion. And the first night, I think we stitched till 2 in the morning, and then the second till, well, some of us made it till 1, and then others kept talking. But it just was fun. And then, you know, we kept going down and whatever. So I was hoping to have this done, but not quite. Almost, though. Madame Cottontail with Thy Needle and Thread, or Brenda Gervais. And I've talked about this before. Olivia, murdering her name. Olivia of Pumpkin Hollow Quilts lent me this chart. And she gave me her conversion, and I just couldn't be more appreciative because I wanted mine to look just like hers. I'm not quite done, but I have it stuffed. I think I have it a little bit overstuffed. I'll go back a little bit. And then this is the print I'm using on the back, which came from my quilt that I really need to finish. And Olivia, it looked like she made multicolor cording, so that's what I have to do. And this is using the Vonna tutorial for a stand-up. But yeah, so all I really have to do is get that cording around the thing. It goes like around the seam and then around the base. So I can't wait to have this done, and it's springy without looking too Eastery. But man, I don't know why I've been overstuffing. Making it look like me. But it's just adorable. And I put some weights in it, so it shouldn't be a weeble wobble. So really cute. Okay, so maybe I'll insert here the winners' names for those 3 charts. And if you can please either email me at lostandfloss2@gmail.com, or if you're on Instagram and you want to private message me at lostandfloss2, that also works for me. So if I get those soon, I'll get them, the addresses of the 3 winners, I'll get them out to you as soon as I can. And thanks for playing. All right, here's the fun part of the program. All right, so there was day 1 and day 2. First off, I bought some needles because you can never have too many needles. I don't think, at least. And I'm going to include a lot of pictures from Country Sampler at the end. But for people who haven't been there, it's not your traditional cross-stitch shop. It's a mix of cross-stitch and quilting, but also home decor, and they have a lot of things kitted up with alternate colors. It's just a unique, tiny little shop in Spring Green, Wisconsin. So I don't know if it's maybe an hour from Madison, the capital city, but if you're in the area, I highly recommend stopping because it's just a really cool shop. I can't explain it. So watch the images at the end if you haven't, if you're not familiar with it. But I had to buy this vintage looking bunny mold. As you know, I make the lamb cake every year. And then I forgot, like I know 2 other people in our group bought them as well. They were like, oh, they're just so cute. So, and I feel like, you know, you can go back on my shelves or, And I picked tulips because I came back when I left for Country Sampler. The tulips were all green and I thought, oh, you know, I hope they bloom before I'm gone or whatever. And then when I came home, they were all fully open and almost looked like it was too late for some of them. So like I'm gonna just pick a bunch and enjoy them inside. And I might add a few more to them because I feel like outside when it's 90, they're not gonna last long. So this is Heartstring Samplery. And what is it? Venice. Oh my gosh. My eyes are so tired. You guys are all saying, well, you haven't seen it yet. Like Venice Cowles Hall 1824. And it's kitted up for baked clay. When you see this, and I don't know if they changed any of the other threads, but when you see their conversion of this, that grass, it just is stunning. So I know Lori also went home with the kit, and I don't know when I'm going to start it because I have to get through some of the other ones that I started, but I will start it sometime. And then I bought some of the walnut crystals because I've always wanted to try that. So I guess there's instructions inside. So that will be fun. I had to buy a piece of this fiber on a whim. It's 36 count affogato. It's just so pretty. Well, I think that gets it. Back here is better. Oh, yeah, slipping, slagging. So I'll use that for one of the other things that I have started. Sorry for all the crinkling, but it's how it goes. And then I was looking for something to stitch. You guys didn't see what just happened. I'm not going to show you either. To stitch for, you know, something in honor of my mom. And the Scarlet House, Hannah Hurd, 1854. I'm going to use, well, I think it came with fiber on a whim parchment. But look how pretty that is. And so I will add my mom's initials and to and from dates, but this is the fabric. I think it's going to be gorgeous. It was one of those that you just looked at it and I knew I had to have it, and I don't think this will really take too long. So I don't know. I should start that on her birthday, which is May 19th. And then I saw this one and people told me it was an older chart. It's a With Needle and Thread by Samplers Not Forgotten. But they had this stitched on something. Well, I'm going to use Latte. That was kind of the coloration. But like if I had just seen this not stitched, I don't know that I would have really picked it out. And I kept thinking it reminded me so much of the little bird heart of Brenda Gervais that I stitched that I could have sworn it was going to be her chart when I just saw the finished piece. So I think I have a picture of that the stitched model that I'll include at the end, but I think it's so pretty. So that'll take me up to when I'm 92 years old. And let's see, what else do we have? I kind of forgot what I even bought. Oh, this I saw as I was walking out the door, and I always like this when people stitched it. Rose Cottage Sampler Pinky Stacy Nash Primitives. And it looks like it's stitched with DMC on just a 36 count weeks gray. So I probably can just kit that up here at home. And then Stacy Nash Primitives. A lot of Stacy. Be Kind Sampler. And when I saw this one, it was done on like something similar to Bee's Knees, which I have a chunk of at home and I never knew what to use it for. But everything looked a lot more muted, and I thought this might be a good one to try the walnut crystals on. So, but just such a pretty border, and love the house. So, oh, and of course you don't want to forget, we got some free soap. Thank you, Country Sampler. So then, of course, let's see. So that was shopping on Tuesday. And then we went out for dinner and came back and stitched again. And, but then of course we had to go back for an hour or so on the morning that I was leaving to go home and the others were leaving to go to the Midwest Cross Stitch Retreat. And this was that cute little tin. I'm so glad someone found them pushed back on the shelves. So I thought it'll be great for finishing. It was pretty inexpensive, which is why I was excited to find it. And then, oh, I've always liked this Scarlet House Colonial Blooms when people have stitched it. So it was right by the checkout, and someone said, yeah, it's like, you know, the candy display when you're at the grocery store, have no intention of buying something, and then there it is, and you go home with it. And then I just bought a couple of fat quarters for finishing. I'm going to try some Peacemaker needles. So I have those in 2 counts. And this is a piece of jeans fabric that there was just a chunk, and I thought, oh, that would be so pretty for finishing. And let's see, I didn't really get a ton of other stuff. A few little, of course, you know, you can, with patriotic finishing coming up, you can never have enough baby red rickrack. And then this I thought would be perfect for like Valentine's Day. They even say Christmas, so I suppose depending on the piece. And then there were a couple flosses that you know, like cayenne I needed. I took another butterscotch and a Havana. Oh no. Oh yeah. Like, where'd it go? Because it seems like I always run out of Havana. So those are the shades. And then this one caught my eye. It's a sampler, Gentle Arts, and it's distressed denim. But I really like the light and dark. And then when I thought of it, even like with this fabric, I mean, look at how perfect that would be. And ragdoll also, I mean, I should just find something that uses these two colors, because look at how perfect that would be. So very fun. But, and then I was feeling so sad I had to leave the others, that on the way home I just ran into JJ Stitches. It's a quilt shop that has, because I needed some wool, and I had perishables in the car, so, and it was like 90 degrees out, so I just was like, okay, I'm gonna give myself 10 minutes, run in, run out, and then get myself home. So just had so much fun, met some lovely new friends, and you know, it is amazing how stitching brings so many people together. And I don't know, it's, you know, you have this common interest, but it's like you have the same DNA or something. It is amazing how you have this instant connection with a lot of people that you meet in the cross stitch world. So, not much else going on. So, yeah, I need to get stitching and get some of this stuff complete. So I still haven't gone down to my basement to look for frames, but that's got to happen soon. And I think I need to get out and cut the grass. So please, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Ring the little bell so you know when I have a video, because I'm rather sporadic, like this one. And we're coming up on, you know, we have a little start towards 8,000. I always think of myself as the little train that could. You know, I kind of set out on one journey, and there definitely was a major fork in the road, which caused me to be chugging along on a small incline. But I'm so blessed to have met so many wonderful people this way. And just, I mean, I just love hearing comments, and I don't always get to reply back or even, you know, heart them, but I do read them as they come in, and I so appreciate you guys taking the time to watch and comment and enter the giveaways or whatever, because I know there's a lot of like really awesome stitchers out there. So I'm kind of on the low end, but you know, I try. So anyways, I hope you have some time for stitching this weekend coming up, and please continue to fill the world with love, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, what a I gotta take that out. Okay, so continue, like I just myself. I'm like, oh my god, you need some caffeine. Okay, let's try this over. So yeah, I can't end it. Okay, ready, set, go. So I really hope you have some time for stitching this weekend coming up, or other fun things, and please continue to fill the world with love, and I'll see you soon. Thanks, bye. Keep spinning it. The what are?
That in your hand is $11.25. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Vonna.
There you go, and there's the top, a little waxer.
It says Integrous.
Can you point out point your finger?
It's a wonderful life.
And here's
Jimmy
our,
Stewart. Hello, I'm Vanna Lightsky.
More, Vanna.
Spin it, Vanna.
I don't think I have my video on. There we go.
needs a turntable when you have a person.
That's a great idea, actually. They turn around.
Yes. Look at this, how talented she is.
It's amazing how talented I am.
You are very.